So hello, we're Team Oneness and we are here for you to answer any questions you would like to have answered to the best of our ability. What would you like to start with?
Thank you so much for
You're welcome.
being there. I would like to ask, if I may, several questions about you.
Yes?
And I would like to know first, can you describe your consciousness, or what kind of entity do you represent?
We are a collective consciousness called in by your questions, called in by the collective of humanity in this point of time for the evolution happening in the world right now. So we exist only on your request. So we exist outside of time and place. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it's giving me goosebumps.
In a way, we are to compare with your own higher consciousness. We are a part of the higher consciousness of every human being. And we tap into what's needed for the person or the persons in front of us at any given moment. What is their need to know at this point of time, to know more of themselves and to develop themselves into more oneness with all that is.
Wow, so beautiful. So, am I right that the people or I can ask any question?
Yes, you
Any
can ask
question?
any question.
Wow.
And we will bring forth the answer that your higher self wants you to know, that is most beneficial for you to know in this moment.
Wow.
So it's kind of yourself deciding what you want to know and how it would be beneficial for you to get this information. It's kind of a permission slip to get it from us that you currently are perceiving as outside of yourself, when
Okay.
actually we are not outside of you.
Hmm. So I could ask personal questions. I could ask something about ETs or something about I don't know what, science or.
You could ask anything and we will answer to the best of our ability with what you allow us to go into. We don't go any further than what is relevant for you. We are very much into oneness and the feeling of oneness, and your experience of who you really are deep down inside. So we are not so much about talking about specific science or specific questions of something that you would perceive to be outside of yourself. But just go ahead, ask any question you like, and we'll see what your own higher consciousness has to say about the matter.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Are you channeled also by others, other humans?
Yes, of course. Although it might not appear to be exactly the same, because it is not exactly the same, because every kind of channeling is a co-creation between us and the physical vessel, in this case Lise, and her consciousness and her participation in all that is. So it will always be a little varied because of the facet it's coming into being through. Does it make sense?
It does completely make sense.
Good.
And does Lise remember the conversation?
She will remember the main conversation. There might be something slipping, but she remember the main conversation. Anyway, the parts that's relevant for her.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So your Team Oneness is just the kind of
That's
not
the
ever-
name. That TeamOneness is the name we have given ourselves when we come through Lise. When we speak through her body, her mind. That's the name we have given her to call us by. Other persons channeling the same energy might have other names for us, because the name is not important in itself. It's just in your density, in your experience of the world, you use names. So it's just easier for you to have a name to call us.
Yes. Thank you so much. So
Well,
when I say that you are a kind of I think entity is not the right word, or you as collective help us and reflect us.
yes, you could say that. We very much reflect you. We are you. We are you. And you are us. We are in oneness all together. So we are not, as you would express it, living in an incarnation of some kind at the present moment. We are just energy from all that is, not existing anywhere but here, right now, in this moment. Whenever we are needed, you're calling us into existence when we are needed.
Wow. I can perceive that very well.
Good. Because we'll tell you, you are perfect. You are perfect, and you are so loved. And nothing you could do or say would be wrong or not enough.
Mm.
And that goes for everyone at every moment in time. Everything you do is a choice and leads to expansion, one way or another, for you and for somebody else. And everything is absolutely perfect in the eyes of the Creator, in the eyes of all that is, which also is you.
So beautiful to listen to you. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
This is great. This is great to experience Team Oneness.
We are very glad to be of assistance.
I'm not sure if I have any other questions in the moment.
That's okay. We can always return and you can always call upon us. We are here for you. And you can just, we are a part of you, so you can connect to that part of you whenever you choose to. If that is your desire, if that is your wish, if that is your highest expression and your highest passion. So we thank you very much for this interaction and wish all the best for you, and go and have fun and play with the life and know that you are held, you're seen, and you're so, so loved.
Thank you very much.